Message for you for today. As you're going through the annual election period, our busiest time of the year, I just want to thank you for what you're doing. Especially if you're working by yourself and you don't have the camaraderie of, going to an office where there's a loud buzz of all the people on the phone's ringing constantly, emails coming in, messages all the time from your clients, prospective clients, existing clients, wondering what's going on and how you can help them. Just understand that what you're doing is vital to our senior community, and far too often what we do to help people in their time of confusion, stress, anxiety about what's going on with Medicare, it goes unthanked. And if you don't have somebody else telling you this, or enough of your clients telling you this on a regular basis because there's just not time, I just want to thank you for what you're doing. I want to encourage you to take care of yourself during AEP. If you need to get away, shut down, turn everything off, really I encourage you to listen to your body. If you're getting run down, go do something different, like change the scenery, turn off all the machinery. This is just my advice to myself, because I'm preaching to myself as well. We've just got to be better at not getting so stressed out that it affects our health and our family and our relationships. And if you're not being encouraged by your significant other or somebody that you work with, I just want to take this time to tell you, you have to encourage yourself. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, I think it was Paul, encouraged himself daily. You have to encourage yourself sometimes when you just don't have that support system behind you. And what you're doing is very important. You've got to stay lifted up. You've got to stay motivated. You got to eat right so that you have enough energy to go through this time period. And at the other end, when you're looking back and you're looking at all that you've accomplished, all the people that you've helped, and you may say to yourself, I could have done more. I could have worked more if there were more hours in the day, if I didn't need so much sleep. You got to let that stuff go. Only do what you can do. Yes, there are millions of people that are on Medicare, many of them looking to change what they're on right now, but we just have to realize that we have to stay within our realm of what we can do. We all have physical limitations. That's why I like working on the phone, because we can talk to 20 or 30 different real long conversations in every given day, and then screen out so many more that we could not help, but at least we didn't have to physically go to where they are to make sure that that's not a viable person we can help because of their situation, whatever that is. But the overall message of this is, I just want to encourage you, stay positive if you can. Sometimes it takes a purposeful, cognizant thought to rein in what those thoughts are swirling around in your head, the thoughts of overwhelm, like I can't do this anymore. This has got to be my last AEP. I've been hearing this from people as they've been in the industry for 10, 15, or 20 years. They're like, I'm just stressed out. I can't do this anymore. If you create healthy limitations around what your own expectations are, I believe you can. I believe you can do it. And to the part that you can't do, stress comes from things that we can't control. And as long as we have a realistic approach to what we're going to be able to influence in other people's lives, and we understand that we can only do what we can do, then sure, rah, go do all you can, work late, work hard. But on the flip side of that, we have to be realistic and not hold ourselves to an unattainable goal. Our goals should be huge, audacious goals, no doubt about it. But sometimes some people who are workaholics seem to hold themselves to an impossible dream that they can, reach everybody in the country all at one time. So do what you can do to the point that you can go home possibly exhausted in a healthy, responsible way, not to the detriment of your health or your family relationships. And just understand that you're not in this alone. All of us are going to be going through the same thing together, but I just want to encourage you. What you're doing is a positive thing. You're impacting the lives of our most vulnerable generation, in that if they're given wrong advice or left on their own with the confusion that is Medicare, they could have a potentially negative experience that could wipe out their bank account. All of us are endeavoring as best we can to make sure that that doesn't happen. I know you are. I know our agents are. And we can only do what we can do, but stay encouraged. The mission that you're on is vital. It's very, very important. We can help who we can help, but we're just going to try in my office to do it to the best of our ability, holding each other up, remaining positive in the middle of the storm, knowing ahead of time that the storm is coming. It's going to be here, but we're going to emerge from this thing victorious, because we will have that positive exhaustion, knowing that we've done all we could do. We fought the good fight, and we're going to lay down our sword trying to handle everything that comes at us at the end of the day, at the end of AEP, knowing that we've done everything we possibly could to help people. And that's an awesome feeling. And to the extent that, I get a dopamine rush every time we bring on a new client that contacts us when they were confused, and then they walk away going, thank you for putting me in a better spot. I love it when that happens. I love seeing those reviews and seeing those emails from people, and there's going to be a lot more opportunity for that. We just have to be cautious and aware to the fact that we could possibly hurt our own health if we don't stay aware of what it does to us if we work too long, if we put in too much effort, if we're too stressed out at the end of the day. So I just want to encourage you, wherever you are, keep your head up, keep focused on, sometimes you got to put on your own oxygen mask before you can put on the mask of somebody else. Before you can help other people, you have to recharge your own batteries. Otherwise, you're no good to anybody. And if you feel yourself getting down, if you feel yourself getting negative, I encourage you to change what you're looking at. Get up out of that chair, go somewhere else, get your mind off of it to reset, take a nap, go to a movie, do something that gets your head right so that you can be the best agent and the best advocate for seniors that you can possibly be in our space. So you're not alone. Be encouraged. You got to take responsibility for encouraging yourself. Put yourself around good, positive people if you can. Plug into good training when you can. And hey, we're all going to make it through this. So be encouraged. Take care, y'all.